Welcome back. It's another episode. Appreciate everybody watching. Another episode of Neighborhood CEOs. I'm gonna do my due diligence in the beginning. I'll be forgetting. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all tap into us on all them platforms, man. And if I ain't said it in the beginning, of course I'm John. I got my man Lionel in here.
What's
Lionel, what
up?
you what you get? What's up with you, man?
Hey, bro, I'm cooling, man. It's hey, I think we consistent out here, man. This is Hump Day, so we
Yeah.
chilling, man. We chilling, man. Just getting through the week, man. Honestly, man, last week was crazy. I know I was on here cracking jokes, talking about going to the ER. In real life, I went to the ER. Nah, man. I did have an emergency orthopedic appointment, man, and so check my back out. So
Damn.
last week was crazy, man. Ended up us having a herniated disc, man. So
Mm.
yeah, man. So last week was it was difficult, bro. I gotta say that, man. I ain't look Wednesday night, bro. Hey, man, about 2 a.m., man, I didn't know I was coming or going, man. I thought, Jazz, we got to hold down the fort, oh no, I don't know if I'm come back from this one, but that back
Damn.
pain ain't no joke, man. So I'm just happy to be here, bro. I'm better, feel much better, bro. So I'm walking around a lot better, feeling less pain. So not blessed, man. The body's a very uh what's the word I'm looking for? Miraculous thing, man. Like
Yeah.
it does what it's supposed to do. So I'm
Yeah.
just grateful for that, bro. So I'm good though. I'm better, man. I say that.
Yeah, you was like Michael Jordan then in the flu game. Then we ain't know he was playing hurt like that.
Yeah.
You said it, but shit, you was like flu game Mike, man.
Oh man, yeah, man. Mind over matter, man. You locked in. I just try to put my energy on what was in front of me.
Yeah.
And hey, yeah, man. But hey, when the game was over, I felt every little bit of that pain, man. So, but
Damn.
but yeah, bro. Nah, man. Like it can get real sometimes, man. And but it's just we'll get into this later, man. But it's just kind of further like confirmation, bro. You gotta take care of your body. You gotta do what you gotta do. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. Well, damn, man. Hey, we glad you, you know what I'm saying, you still rocking, man.
Yeah, man.
Cause
Rocking and rolling.
yeah, we glad you still rocking, man. But speaking of last week, man, hey, how was that Father's Day for you, man? How it treat you?
Oh, man, you know what, man? I think at some point in my life, I just realized that I'm just happy to be a father, bro. I don't have I have zero expectations.
Yeah.
It was beautiful though at the end of the day, man.
Yeah,
Being
yeah.
celebrated. I was celebrated. I got my customized or my personalized socks. I don't know if you got the
Yeah.
socks yet. With the
Nah,
kids'
I ain't get no sock.
faces. They,
Nah,
yeah,
hell
yeah,
nah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta find out. I gotta find out where they at. You say you got sock with your kid's face on them?
Yeah, man, and the dog, bro.
What do you mean a dog?
And our dog. Like I got
Oh, the
the
dog face on it too?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah, yeah,
wild. I
yeah.
ain't never seen that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a wife, man. She always got something creative up her
Yeah,
sleeve, bro.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Well,
now it
I
was
gotta see what
beautiful,
that's
man.
about. Yeah, man.
Yep.
I don't complain about mine either. Mine was good, man. I got mad dad hats. I got
Yeah,
hey, I got
that's
three.
what's
I
up.
got three. I got three of them. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? We ate good. My
Yeah.
youngest, he wanted to take me to First Watch, which he don't
Okay.
know. He don't know his first watch, but he just remember we went there for some
Okay.
reason. So he explained it in
Okay.
his way. He wanted me to go there. We went there.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't do too much else, man. We just chilled out. I got a couple. I did get some tickets to an Eagles preseason game.
Nice.
Yeah, so what I mean. I got that. So we
That's
go to
what's
that
up.
in August or something. But I ain't asked for
If
nothing.
in Philly.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. That's what's
yeah.
up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I think August 24th, something like that. But
Nice.
yeah, man, it was
Nice.
good, man. Yeah, it was all good,
Yeah.
man. It wasn't. It was what I needed, man. All like I said last week, all I want is, hey, peace and quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Eat good and
Mm-hmm.
just chill, man. So that's what I did, man. So
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
Mm-hmm.
mad. Like we said, we already know. We know the deal, man. We got
Yeah.
we got to get
Yeah.
out the way, man. Make way for the real
Yeah.
for the real holidays, man.
That's it. That's it. That's it, man. And once you realize that, it's all good.
Yeah,
I just seen the same things that we had touched on in a couple of pods ago. of the disparity in attention, Father's Day, Mother's Day, right? But
Yeah.
I think as fathers, man, we can spend too much time on that
Yeah.
and miss the fact that if you are celebrated, hey, that's great, right? And
Yeah.
I seen something seen something on Father's Day. It was like, if your deadbeat dad, then it's a lonely day for you. You know what I'm saying? So, so
Yeah.
I thought that, like, yeah, that's a great point. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feels good to be appreciated, man. We had a chance to take my pops out for dinner too. So that was love. Got together, got with my brother, my sister, my mom,
Yeah.
my brother, his family, my family. So that was great, good energy too. So just to be out, just chilling
Yeah,
and
man.
whatnot. But your boy was in pain, bro. So I just wanted to lay up for real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's wild. Yeah, man. But yeah, we ain't complaining, man. Like we said last week, man, we ain't looking for nothing. We doing it because we supposed to do it, man. But speaking, we got Father's Day. I ain't even know until recently. Well, last month it was what was it? Mental health awareness. Last month.
Yeah.
So this month I don't know how they happen to put it together like this, but this month is men's health. I think is what
Mental
it
health.
is. So
Yeah,
men's mental
health.
men's mental health. Yeah, that's right. So man, that's I don't know where they get that from for to put it with this month, but you know what I'm saying. Like you said, man, hey, we want to do the mental health, but hey, physical, all that, man. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I guess it's good to have that, man. We gotta stay locked in, keep checking in with each other. We
No
do
doubt.
it. We do it. We didn't do it before. Like, I mean, before we did this, you know what I'm saying? If I see you or something happening, I hit you or something like that. But I mean, that's a reason, So now we still don't do it as much, but we'll get more into it, man. But you know what I'm saying? Just making sure, as far as mental, I would think we kind of got that, taken care of for the most part. We ain't out here having breakdowns mentally. Not that I know of.
Nah,
I know I ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
good.
as far as the men's health, as far as the men's mental health, we get on both sides of it, man. Mental health, physical. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure niggas doing what they're supposed to do, man. Yeah. So I think that's good, man. I ain't really realized it until this year. All these different. I don't even know if I ever even talked about the Mental Health Awareness Month before.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you did because that's the field you in.
Sure.
You might have been more aware of it. But actually, the men's health is that new? Well, that's been going on for a long time. I just been missing it. When that started? Do you know when they started out? When they started talking about that?
Honestly, I don't know when it started, but I feel like over the last 5-10 years, man, like I think when mental health starting to be like a real like buzzword, mental illness. I feel like the last 5 to 10 years, man, you start to see shows pop up with therapists. You start to see, more conversations. You have Charlemagne the God, he's talking more about mental health, going to therapy and things.
Yeah.
And so I think mental health has been more polarized over the last 5 years. And it's catching, I think all of these different days, like it's also Pride Month. It's also, PTSD Awareness Month, right? So you have all these months, that's signifying something, that's bringing awareness to something. So I think it's great. I think it's something that we probably got to do more on all sides of it. Even a physical health side, medical side. So because I'm sure there's some month as well on that side, where it's kidney awareness, or I think kidney awareness is October or something of that sort. But so it's a certain certain months just bringing awareness to certain things, and it's a way to get people to acknowledge and to recognize and to take a step back and see where they are, what they need to do, what checkups they need, even trying things for the first time. And I've been following this page, which is pretty cool, man. It's called Seek Therapy. Therapy.
They got hats, right? I think I seen the bucket hats. Yeah. I seen that.
Now it's pretty cool. I like a lot of their merch and just some of their content. And for anyone who hasn't, I would say done therapy before, I would say follow that page, because
Yeah.
just because of what it says is like, we'll do everything else as black men. We'll do everything else. And not just black men, but just men in general. We'll do everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of going to therapy, like we'll go to the gym, right? We'll go hang out with the guys. We'll go to the bar. We'll you know, um, you know, suffocate ourselves. The word suffocate ourselves with women, right? We'll do certain things in order for us to just escape whatever reality we're trying to get away from. So, but it's more to that than I just named. But video games, I mean, whatever, right? But
a lot of different vices,
vices,
distractions,
man. So,
or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. But I like that page. Like I said, man, seek therapy, man, and I'm a component of it, man. I feel like I went to therapy for the first time. I probably shared this on here. I went to therapy for the first time when I was in my 30s, probably well past the time I should have went.
Mm-hmm.
And it was game changing for me, man. Like life altering, for me to be able to see my life from a different lens and be able to make choices from a different space, but also be able to learn that, sometimes we're not Superman. Superman need a confidant. Superman needs somebody they can go to and learn how to beat the kryptonite. So yeah, man. So yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Like I said, I said before, I ain't never been, but I ain't opposed to going. If somebody, my wife was to ask me and say, hey, I think we should go. I don't want to know why we're going, but if she think we, should just go because of or if she just wanted me to go with her, I don't know if that's really done in that field. But I'm saying if she needs it, do somebody else go and I'm just there to just be there, or we actually there, or people actually have you ever seen that where pretty much I'm there just to be there, or it's just actually we both got to be kind of interacting with that at the same time?
I've seen it in the sense of somebody needs some type of support to go.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Maybe I don't feel comfortable going by myself the first time or so. Then I'll have, I've seen a partner come with the other person, but mostly what you see is two people showing up together. Yeah. But I'll say this too, man. I feel like there's not enough positive male congregations. Men coming together, politicking, talking about life.
Yeah.
And like kind of what we're doing right now, right? Like think about if this was like a group where we had, men talking about different topics, different life experiences, but in a private space, and like just men groups, and I think that's it's not done often or a lot, and so so that's something that I'm seeing as a need, man, overall, bro. Just in life, man, just having safe spaces where men can go and talk about real life, man, because a lot of us out there going through it.
Yeah, but hey, shit, you said that, man. We might put that together, man. We might find us and we got these things right here, man. We can put about 8 people on the screen, man.
Right.
Well, so you know what I mean. So if we did, man, we might look into that, man. For a couple of people, we'll not what we doing today, but on a separate occasion, and we could 20, 30 minutes, we could get together, and we might make something like that. Something like that happen, man. It might be something that's good, man. Anybody that almost like an open invitation, man. You know what I mean? So that might be something, man. Might be something we look into, man. But other thing last week, before we forget, we want to celebrate a win, man. We got we aired our first. We had a lot of episodes. We had 7 to 8 episodes, but the first interview.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So we want to shout out to Her Sports and shout out to Jessica Carter for blessing us with that what we called it, that throwing us that alley-oop, man, and giving us our first one. So that was big. We want to shout out to her. Thank her for that. And I think it was a dope interview. I think I didn't know her personally, but now I feel like what I thought of her. I mean, I didn't have a bad or good perception, but just what I thought, she was more all serious, all business. You know what I'm saying? Don't play around. Well, she showed us that she is got that with her. But you know what I'm saying? She was part-time comedian on here last week, man. So you know what I'm saying? That was cool. That was dope of her You know what I'm saying? To bless us with that, man, because she definitely is, and I say a few, but she a lot of steps ahead of, you know what I'm saying, where we are in our development and our growth. You know what I'm saying? She got her seeds planted
Yeah,
and she growing. She moving and shaking out there. So, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, for her to reach back or reach down, and you know what I'm saying, and plug us, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's dope, I think, man. So, like I
Yeah.
said, you know her more personally than me, but so when you think about, her coming on and you know what I'm saying, what we talked about and you know what I'm saying, what's your take on it?
Nah, no doubt, man. Man, shoot, man. Just like you said, I'm super grateful, man, that she was open and blessed us with her time, man, just to come in and
Hmm.
just share her thoughts and opinions and provide her insights into her journey. And just knowing Jess for so long, man, I'm like, bro, like I'm truly like inspired, bro. Like just to kind of see, it's like when you see your family eating, and like
Hmm.
doing like not in a monetary way,
Hmm.
but just success and doing well, and it just kind of warms my heart, man. It makes me feel real good to see that for her, and I know how hard she's worked. I know how hard she's just just kind of what she's been trying to do for so long, and in a sense of success and ambition, and she always seen that ambition, and so kind of seeing things come to where they are now for her, and she's not even hasn't even arrived, right? Like
Yeah,
I feel like she's really just getting started too, so I'm
yeah, for
excited to
sure.
see what's in store for her, and to also stay connected, right? And I believe she has a flag football event coming up pretty soon as well, and we'll plug it in as well, as we get closer to that date. But I believe it's around like September 21st. So just constantly giving back, right? Constantly doing things,
Yeah,
for the community. So it's beautiful to see that type of consistency, and you don't really see that a lot. And
yeah,
um, shit, man, it's like I wish we can be able to duplicate that type of consistency
yeah.
with some of the things that we're working on and doing. So, man, yeah, man. So that was great, man. Like I learned a lot of things I didn't know either, about her too. So
Yeah.
that was also really good to experience.
Yeah, another thing I thought about when you said that is you saying the consistency and her giving back. We talked about it before. We
Hmm.
asked the question. It's not exactly what she did, but it's kind of like that. We said, why don't we, as us, why we don't give up the plug? And that's like business,
Hmm.
and that
Hmm.
was like just advice. So
Yeah.
she didn't actually do that, but she opened up her platform to us. She opened up her audience, you know what I'm saying, to us.
Hmm. Hmm.
When she ain't probably benefit. She didn't gain nothing probably from talking to us. Just we had good
Right.
conversations. She got to know me a little bit that she didn't know. She got to, so we y'all just caught up, chopped it up.
Yeah.
But as far as what we talked about, man, that's something that's we had talked about it earlier, man, why people don't want to do that. And we're not in the same field as her. So you could say, well, it wasn't nothing for her to gain or nothing for us to, what I'm saying, to get from that. But just the fact that we all in the same, same area, same community pretty much. And she wasn't worried about, what I'm saying. She checked out what we do. She thought it was dope. She thought it was cool. And, what I'm saying, she sit down with us, man, and she ain't asked us for nothing. She didn't
Yeah.
say, this is what I need. I need y'all to, do this, post that. She
Yeah.
didn't ask us for nothing, man. It's just natural. So now, what I'm saying, when we do stuff, when I see stuff, I got her in mind. If something reminds me of something she do, hey, I don't mind sending it to her. Hopefully she'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
Just what I'm saying, just to build just another relationship you build. And
Yeah.
it ain't
Yeah.
it's all love, man. We want her to be successful in what she do. And if we was doing the exact same thing, I feel like it would have been the same. I feel like she would have still did the same thing. We was in the same
Yeah.
field, what I'm saying, trying to do the same things. It ain't nothing, what I'm saying, it ain't nothing wrong with her, what I'm saying, reaching out, supporting us, nothing wrong with us supporting her. And I
Nah.
think that's cool because we talked about that a long time ago. Is why we don't do that. And that's an example where, hey, she was cool with it. She was open to it. Wasn't no resentment, wasn't nothing that, what I'm saying, wasn't no hold up. She just, she checked us out. She thought we was we would fit what she does, and we made it happen.
It's all about genuine connections, man. Like I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of times we get caught into superficial friendships or relationships, and
Mhm.
sometimes, sometimes favors come with a price, and
Mhm.
sometimes and that's super that's and I'll say this, I'm not looking for those type of connections with people. I
Yeah.
want straight, genuine connections with
Yeah.
people, man. Genuine, like nothing, man.
That's it.
Whatever you need, I got, I call her. I right, no problem. I got you. Like,
Yeah.
send
Yeah.
it to me. Yeah, no problem. I got you.
That's it.
And come on, and then come on with positive energy.
Yep.
That's love, man. Yeah, so I
Yep.
think in life, man, like that's the type of connections I want to continue to duplicate and experience,
Mhm.
because if a connection has to come with a price tag, a cost, you know, like then that's, man, I don't know if that's really for me, because
Nah, man.
because I feel like I try to show up the same way,
Yeah.
like if somebody needs something, what you need, I got you,
Yep.
ain't
Yep.
no price on it, ain't no cost on it, so, you
Yeah.
know, but it's
Free
crazy.
game, man.
It's
Free
free
game,
game,
man.
it's
Yeah.
free game,
That's it.
because I believe it comes back to me the same way.
That's it.
It's what's the saying? You reap what you sow.
That's
So
it.
that's kind of how I look at it. I want, what's the saying? Or how you side I put this? I want how I behave, I want that. I want to receive the same way. I want to reap what
Yep.
I sow. I want to,
Yeah.
so yeah, man. But yeah, bro. So I think that genuine connection is everything, and you don't get it that often.
Yeah.
So when you see it,
Yep.
you gotta appreciate it, and keep it around, man. So stay
That's
plugged
it.
in with it. So it's no coincidence the success she's having,
That's it.
because of the type of person she is, man. She's
Yeah.
putting out some great energy out there. So I wish her
Just
nothing but
getting
the
it back.
best, man. Yeah, just
Yep.
getting it back, bro. Just getting it back,
That's
man.
it.
So yeah, bro. Yeah. So yeah, man. And everybody ain't like that, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So again, we want to shout out to Jess, shout out to her sports.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Hey, we'll see him. We'll see her again. We'll see her again.
Oh,
We'll
no
we're
doubt.
going
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we
yeah.
told her, we're gonna stay plugged in. We're gonna stay
She's about to
you
be an
know,
honorary guest, man. She's the honorary
yeah,
guest at this point. We're gonna
yeah,
create an
yeah, yeah.
honorary guest list. You know what I'm saying?
We'll get back. We'll get back with her eventually. We'll get her in person, man. We'll start taking some pictures. Like every guest we have,
Yeah.
we'll get a photo, man. We put it up on the
Yeah.
wall or
Yeah.
something, man. But yeah,
Phase
man.
two. That's our phase
Yeah,
two.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, man. But definitely, man. That's definitely what's up with that, man. We appreciate that, man. But um, earlier, man, we talked earlier, man. You had an interesting ass quote, man, or
Mm.
some words of something that you came across, man. And
Yeah.
I told you, man, we talked about it, but I said, damn, we was trying to figure out what we was actually gonna talk about, and we was like, well, damn, it ain't nothing. We ain't really on the current events. We ain't
Yeah.
really, got the NBA, but that ain't really that ain't what it is, man. You know what I mean? Hey, our squads are not playing, but even if they were,
Yeah.
man, I just feel like that ain't the way to go right now, man. I rather so we
Nah, it's
skipped out,
real.
we dipped, we exited off, we exited that off the list, man. So, but that quote, man, that's definitely I think something that I heard about it, I heard of it, but I
Yeah.
actually never saw it in that way. So, hey, go ahead and what I'm saying, drop that on us, man, and let's get
All
into
right.
it, man.
Nah. But just real quick, man, just like you said, like sometimes we can see things a certain way and don't hit the same. And so when I looked at this, I'm like, yo, that joint kind of hit me. It was like, yo, that,
Yeah.
and like sometimes when I see things and I only automatically think that's like pop material, that's like,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes some things just kind of like stay in my mind a little bit. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, that shit was kind of deep. So
Yeah.
here's the quote, man. It says, a wise man once said, marriage is hard, divorce is hard, choose your hard. Obesity is hard, staying fit is hard, choose your hard. Being deep in debt is hard, being disciplined financially is hard, choose your hard. Starting a business is hard, working 9 to 5 is hard, choose your hard. Life is never easy, but your heart is your choice. Choose your heart. Right? So choose wisely, right? So What you thinking, man? What you think when you heard that for the first time, read that for the first time? What came to your mind?
Man, hey, I said, really, should nobody have? It should be no other way to go but to try to like better yourself, man. Because what that basically tells me is, either way you go, it ain't gonna be easy. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Whatever you do. So you
Mm-hmm.
talk about marriage. Who wants to be divorced? If you don't
Yeah.
get married to get divorced. So if it's, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to do that,
Mm-hmm.
then it's gonna be hard either way, man. So
Right.
who wants to be alone? Who wants to
Right.
marry someone, have a wedding, have kids with them, build a
Mm-hmm.
family, and then lose it? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, any of those examples, and then we was talking about other stuff that we'll get into it that was
Mm-hmm.
also, stuff that
Right.
people struggle with. People are going to struggle with whether you go
Mm-hmm.
left or right. So when you first read it to me, I was like, damn, man, it just kind of clarified for me that it ain't no way to go. I'm gonna say, but right. It ain't no way to go, but right, man.
Right.
Because
Right. Right.
because either way, that tells me it ain't no easy paths, man. So if I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go down a hard path, I want to go down a hard path that's gonna give me the most possible, the most reward possible,
Right.
financially,
Right.
mentally, far as my freedom, far as you know what I mean. So like you said about the entrepreneurship, if it's hard
Mm-hmm.
to work a 9 to 5, I'd rather struggle and I'm the boss, or struggle and I
Mm-hmm.
got the freedom to come and go as I please. The reward, if that hits the way I want it to, is going to be way bigger than me just
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
struggle with somebody telling me when to take my lunch break, when to come in, when to get off, if I can take off, if I can't take off. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
it made it easy for me. And I always thought that anyway, but that never made sense until you read that to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
just think, damn, that shit just made it crystal, man. Like, of course, you know what I mean? You got your business. I got a 9 to 5. We do this. We got other businesses we do. But it just makes sense, man. Anybody, whether you want to be an entrepreneur or whether you want to work a 9 to 5, whether you married, whether you know what I'm saying, like you said about staying in shape. Hey, it ain't easy to be not
Mm-hmm.
in good health. You got all this medication you got to take. You
Mm-hmm.
can't, you know what I'm saying? You want to dress a certain way. Shit don't fit how you want it to fit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's hard. So
Mm-hmm.
damn, that's why, like I said, man, shit, that made it easy, man. If I'm gonna struggle for to reap a good reward in the end. I ain't gonna struggle to just stay the same. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I thought about. You know what I'm saying? Once you read it, it was like a light bulb, man. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I never seen that quote. I never thought about it in that way because I'm sure it's another way we could have worded it. And I seen that every day. I mean, I've
Mm-hmm.
seen that saying 20 different ways, man. But like I said, choose
Yeah.
wisely because man, ain't nothing easy, man. So why not
Yeah.
choose the path that the possibility of the return on your investment or the return on your hard work can give you the greatest, the greatest reward in the end, man. So I just think it made it easy for me, man.
Nah, real talk. Because a big part of it, what I find is a lot of times when we make decisions, we feel like we're making it to get out of a tough situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna quit this job and go over here,
Yeah.
and bro, man, I'll be real with you, man. Like for like the last from 20, I would say 2018 to 2021, I was leaving jobs to avoid the suffering.
Yeah.
Right? Leaving
Yeah.
jobs out of desperation, man. And what I ended up finding out, I'm leaving one situation, going into another worse situation I was trying to get away from.
Yeah.
And the avoidance of suffering is suffering, right? So, bro, I had to figure it out. So when I seen that quote, bro, I'm like, damn, like a lot of times the things we thinking is easy is really hard.
Yeah.
Like not working
Yeah.
out, we thinking, damn, boom, it's hard to get up in the morning and work out. But shit,
Yeah.
it's hard as hell on your body not working out. It's hard on whatever you're dealing with.
Yep.
And
Yep.
maybe you're not seeing the consequence yet, but shit, like you said, you put on that you trying to rock that fit, or you looking in the mirror, you're like, man, I need to do something different. but
Yeah.
it's hard to go work out, man. And personally for me, I make that excuse, man. My life hard. I got this going on. I can't get to the
Yeah.
gym. That. So
Yeah.
when I see
Yeah.
that part, I'm like, okay, buddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got no
Yeah.
excuse.
Like
Everything's hard.
that's it. That's
Everything's
it, man.
hard.
That's
Yeah.
it. And
Yep.
I hate to bring it. I ain't been on this tip in a while, man. But hey, if we talk about putting on that fit, health. Hey,
Mhm.
we used to talk about the rewards, man. Hey, you get tight, you got to tighten up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Oh,
You
shit.
got to tighten up, man, because you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we ain't gonna say it like that, but hey, when you doing what you do, hey, you see yourself, man. You say like, damn, but I ain't.
Yeah.
God damn, man, I gotta tighten up, man.
Yeah.
I ain't leaning like I used to lean, man. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it's hard. It's hard to not do that. You say, nah, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Shit, I've been here for 10 years. I ain't tripping. Shit, I'm
Yeah.
this and that. Hey, I don't got time for all that.
Right.
Hey, but
Right.
it's hard. It's hard for somebody to if you know what I'm saying, the other way, that's hard too. When you can't do what you're supposed to do, or you can't,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So that's just I'm joking, but
But yeah,
that's all about the
performance
health.
on
That's all about performance, man, on whatever
performance
you
on
do.
every level.
Whatever you
Yeah.
do, whatever you do, getting up out the
Okay.
bed. You saying it's hard to go to the gym. Just like you just said, if you had took that approach a couple months ago, just anything, something small, you going walking, or you
Yeah.
just say, hey, I'm gonna stop eating, cut out some bread. I'm gonna
Mhm.
add this or that. I'm gonna drink more water. So then, or just something simple as stretching, doing yoga. You know what I'm saying? When you went out there to get down, hey,
Yeah.
things gonna happen, but you could avoid something like that.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
bro. Exactly. I mean, just the idea of even getting back in shape. Why you out of shape anyway?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, so everything's hard. And I think like right now I'm learning like, bro, your back effed up. Like that's hard right now because
You goddamn
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
goddamn right.
like shit could be a whole lot worse, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
super blessed, right? But at the same time, and shit, I could be in fit like like Kobe Bryant and
Oh
fucking
yeah,
rupture Achilles. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, if we can prevent certain things, let's prevent it. If it,
Mm-hmm.
just choose wisely, right? Choose
That's it.
things that's going to help you reach your goal or help you be the person that you see yourself being versus not not showing up for yourself. And I think
Mm-hmm.
we get away with not showing up for ourselves so much,
Yeah, man.
for whatever reason, like we give not really for ourselves, like we give ourselves passes for not showing up.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
after a while, it's like, well, hey, I ain't done it in so long. I just go with the flow. And I think at a certain age, I'm realizing, man, I'll be 38 this year. At a certain age, I feel like I can't keep putting it off till tomorrow because tomorrow it may not be a tomorrow. I may
Mm-hmm.
look up and tomorrow it's like I'm 60 years old. Like, yo, god damn, time. Because
Shit
time
ain't
is, bro. I feel
shit
like
like that.
time is just like that.
That's
And
bad, man.
it kind of it depresses me a little bit to think about it. Right, how much time has gone by. And it's
Yeah,
like,
man.
wow, I'm looking at my kids. I'm looking at,
Mm-hmm.
just, how much time they have left to college. And that's on
Yep.
every level, man. Financial too. It's
Yep.
like financially, bro, you got to be in a different position. You got two kids that's going to go to college or be, college ready
Yeah.
in the next 6-7 years, you know?
Yep. Yep.
Not about 7-8 years, but I think that's like, I got one getting ready for college next year, so
Mm-hmm.
that's a whole nother conversation as well, so she better go ahead and get that scholarship, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you want. But hey, but
Yeah,
even if she do, that's gonna be great. You want that, but it
sure.
ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop
Ain't gonna
because
stop nothing.
you know
Yeah,
how
she
we
gonna tell
do.
me
You know
to
how we do. Once they get a scholarship, what we do?
mhm,
Give you a ride.
new
Take
car.
this.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. You got it
She
almost
gonna
like
need
that.
that.
Like
She gonna need it.
yeah,
She gonna need a new car.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to get that. So you already know it ain't never gonna stop. It's never gonna
Never,
be.
man.
It's never over. It's never enough. But yeah, man, but that's shit, that's hell, man, because you talk about jobs, you talk about like, you know what I'm saying, choosing wisely on your job, you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying, whatever you want to do. Like I told you, man, shit. Hey, it's rough out here, boy. when even with a job, hey
Mhm.
man, to
Mhm.
go have to, have to let somebody, especially, I hear my wife talk about work all the time, man. She talk about how it's going. She talk about different looking for jobs every day. And she got a
Mhm.
great job, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
For her age, where she got her career, she got a great job.
Mhm.
But it's
Mhm.
just that part about, man, it's hard, man, especially when you gotta rely on other people that's, in positions where they can tell you this and tell you that.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
just because they got a title that's
Mhm.
above you, that don't mean that they got the knowledge to, to
Mhm.
really be in that role and really excel in that role. It's just, just that world,
Mhm.
man, that the corporate world, the 9 to 5 world. And that's why we told people in the first episode, no matter what you got, 9 to 5, no matter if you playing sports or you in school or you unemployed and you trying to build your own from the ground up. You
Mhm.
gotta have that mindset, man. And that's what
Mhm.
it's all about. Is a mindset. When you talk about choosing your hard, like you said, man, don't make excuses for you. That's
Mhm.
the last thing we can
Mhm.
do because
Mhm. Mhm.
don't
Mhm.
don't make excuses for yourself, man, because we always do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like me, when I say you talk about you would like to like be in shape. Like me, I think I'm in all right shape, it
Mhm.
appears. But I ain't in
Mhm.
shape. Should I try to run
Mhm.
the other day? I ran a crib down the street, up the street. I come back,
Uh-huh.
I did it. I'm thinking about them the boys that do the run crew, the prolific
Okay.
joint.
Okay.
I used to tell I used to go to Will, he used to cut me. I used to tell him all the time, like, damn, yo, I would love to do that, yo. That's just dope that they can just they ain't
Yeah.
running fast sometimes. That's dope that they can just go, yo, 5,
Yeah.
6, 8 miles. And that's the all the
Marathons.
and
Yeah.
they don't got no ain't no equipment needed. Like, oh, I gotta go to the gym. Nigga, you got outside. You can go outside. You can run
Yeah.
anywhere you want to, man. You can run to the
Yeah.
grocery store. You can run any errand you gotta do. You
Mhm.
can take off and go out there, man. But I used to
Mhm.
always be like, damn, yo, I want to do that. But I always say it's too hard. Like, damn, I can't do that, yo. I don't
Mhm.
like to run. And then I go see the play up at the Tonsil. I went to a couple of them the first weekend, and I'm out there. I'm looking around. I'm just checking it. I'm like, yo, I could play out here, man. But
Yeah.
I tell myself all the time. They used to ask me like, "Oh, why you don't want to play? You don't want to play?" I was like, "Nah." But the real reason is I can't let you catch me slipping. So
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
ain't played in a minute. So I'm thinking to myself like, I
Mhm.
probably could be out here, but I ain't did it. So that's
Mhm.
the reason why haven't I taken up time? That's a form of therapy for
Hobby.
me.
That's
Yeah, it's a
right.
form of therapy. I got two
Yeah.
sons. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm kind of feel bad because they gonna do what they want to do. But I feel bad because that's kind of like my family. That's what we do. My brothers. That's what they do. We all used to hoop.
Mhm.
But I don't got them. They don't really into it because I'm not playing right now. So I don't do a lot. We watch it, but they ain't really.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Back in if that time, at my age, man, I should still be able to get out there and go up and
Mhm.
down and play. But I just, I make excuse about it, man. I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
next year I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna come out here. Or next year
Mhm.
I'm gonna get in the league in Albemarle. I'm gonna get in the
Yeah.
league. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I don't never do it, and that's just simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's just something that I think that's what back when I was doing it, probably I don't know 5, 6, maybe like 7, 8 years ago. We was hooping like on Sundays. We used to
The
hoop with my
Millers.
brother. Yeah, up there.
Yeah, everyone
We
came
used
up
to
with
hoop
the
up.
ones. Yep.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
used to be up there. We was looking forward to that joint, man. Sunday we used to go
Mhm.
up there, get up and down. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example, man, where what I'm saying, you just can't make no excuse, man. If because
Mhm.
the alternative is if I don't do that, and then say I try to pull a Lionel, I try to go out here and mess with the kid,
Right, bro. Right.
then I'm torn Achilles or I'm torn ACL because
Yeah.
you trying to jump off
Do
and
too
you ain't ready.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Gotta
Yeah,
do too
so
much.
yeah, it's so many. That's just like we saying. We talking about we taking it different ways, man. But everything is hard, man. So go the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Go the way that's most beneficial to you, your family, your health, your
Mhm.
mental, your physical, whatever direction that is. You might as well take it, man, because you go left, it's gonna be it's hell over there too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I
man.
mean?
I mean, like I said earlier, bro, everything is suffering.
Yeah,
I mean, everywhere you look at it, and I think sometimes that we don't we like I said, we think we got an easy way out, man, but it's at the end of the day, there's something that's gonna come with that. And so We just got to be able to understand and just choose. All right, what, like you just said, what's best for me, what's best for my family, what's going to be best in the long run. And if you can do that, you're going to be okay. Everything's going to go the way it needs to go. But sometimes, this is the other side, right? And some of these, right, like divorce and marriage, some people probably need that divorce, and they hold and they not pushing forward on it. You get, I'm just saying, like they may be in,
Yeah.
maybe in an abusive situation,
Yeah.
right? They may be in a situation that, bro, like they need to find a way out, and they don't know how to get
Mhm.
out that situation, right? So
Mhm.
I think there's some situations where we choose to stay married or stay in any type of commitment that don't. It
Mhm.
could be a job. I'm scared to leave that job. It could be
Yeah.
any type of commitment that's not really working for you. But
Yeah.
it's, at the end of the day, you got to look at it from that standpoint. Either way, you're going to have suffering. There's going to be
There you go.
suffering either way. So you just got to
Yeah.
choose what suffering you want. I used to say a long time ago, man, it's like every job has this shit. It's just what shit am I willing to deal with?
Yeah.
What can I deal with?
Yeah.
What can I take? And so I think it's just that same mentality. It's all right. Because it is different levels of it though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's different levels of intensity and stress. So just knowing is just really being able to put all that in perspective.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but that's all you got to do, man. Is we making it seem we ain't making it hard. We stretching it out. We bringing in detail, man. But it's easy, man, because
Yeah.
if you really think about, if you really read that and you think about anything else, man. Think about
Hmm.
anything that you say you're not cool with, you're not comfortable with, you're not happy with. Just think about the alternative and ask yourself, what's you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Is that easier? Is that easier for me to do that? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Whatever it is, man. Like you said, a job, relationship,
Yeah.
a business. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I said,
Yeah.
ain't nothing easy, man. So that's all you do. You just
Yeah.
ask yourself, hey, this is what I got going on. I ain't cool with this, but I
Hmm.
could go do this. Like you said, some people need to make a change, but making that
Hmm.
change, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be
Hmm.
better for your life, but it's not gonna be
Right.
easy for your life.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's what. So it's all this shit. It's easy, man. And I don't know
Hmm.
why. I don't know where that quote been. Well, that shit is life decision making. The decisions that you should make in life are easy,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
to actually go through with them, that's the hard part. But the actual like, what should I be doing? That's easy, man. Because like you said, whatever way it go, whatever you decide, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be struggle. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
So you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Choose the one that's most beneficial to you, your family, you know what I'm saying, your health, your wealth, all that. And then that's
Hmm.
it. That's the way you do it. But what I say, and we talk about this too, the thing that helps and hurts a lot of people do that is what we into right now, man, is like social media.
Hmm.
So, you know what I mean? Like you said, you see people, you see how people live, you see these relationships on social media, you see people how they living on social media. They appear to be living so lavishly, getting money. Their business is booming. You feel like, damn, like that puts a lot of pressure on a person, man, because you know what I'm saying, it adds that much more stress to your life. It makes your life that much it makes it seem that much harder when really it's not because you're looking at something that you don't really know if it's an illusion or not, if it's true or not, and you don't know the work that goes behind some of the stuff that you see on social media. But that's something that it makes life harder, man, because depending on what type of person you are and depending on what you read, what you're looking at, or what like we said before, everything go back to something we said before that intake, man, that intake, your mind, your mental intake.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
consuming so much of stuff where people are, what I'm saying, they just taking off, man. All these different businesses, they taking off. But if you don't, what I'm saying, if you ain't securing yourself to trying to, what I'm saying, research it or, what I'm saying, weave through it to feel
Yeah.
like to find out like what did they take? What did it take for these people to do this? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? What does it take? Is it take because you see people that's successful, it might have took them 10 years before you seen them on Instagram or
Hmm.
you seen them on Twitter or somewhere, and now they living this big lifestyle. But
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You don't know what came with it. So I guarantee you everybody that's on there promoting anything that's successful with a lot of stuff, if you could talk to them, they would tell you, if they was to be real with you, that it wasn't too many people. It's like, man, this shit happened overnight, man. Like, this was easy. All I did was do this, and that was a wrap. And I'm here where I'm at. So, like I said, you got to use it for what it's good for, and everything else, man. You just got to throw that bullshit out the way, man, because social media can make you or break you, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be, you gotta be comfortable enough to, to know that, it's real, but it's not real, man. So that helps. That makes life a lot harder, man, if you misuse it.
Nah, real talk, man. Yeah, social media can definitely make you, break you. I was just sitting there thinking, man, as you're talking about social media, like that mind your mind piece is everything. It is everything, because because you can easily judge yourself based off of somebody else's doing, and it's not even the reality.
Yeah, that's it.
And you living your life a certain way, or you guys feel like you gotta look a certain way, and you're not staying disciplined with your finances, or or you're being triggered by those social media traps. Like there's a whole lot of thirst traps on social media, and you losing yourself in those thirst traps, man. And what ends up happening, like you're looking at wifey, she ain't no IG model, right? She may not be an IG model, right? And you comparing your situation, oh man, I need better, right? Or whatever the case may be. I hope nobody's doing that, but I'm just saying it to say, we got to make sure that we are staying focused and not always thinking that there's something better, or green, or the grass is greener, and that's any capacity. Sometimes it's like, all right, really assessing your situation, but not using social media to make any type of determination of your life or how you should live and how you should be. But a lot of people are stuck in that, man. It's like the Matrix. It's like, people are really stuck into this virtual reality. But I will say this, man. I've been feeling like this, man. I like, before starting the pod, man, I be off and on social media. I'll be like on social media for like the weekend, and I'm off all week long. And I do feel like social media can take form of a whole nother world. When you really sit back and think about it, it just feels like it's its own place. And you got your reality, right? But then you can go on social media, and it's like it's a whole nother world on there. And it makes me you really have to manage that, because you can get lost in that just by checking out. And you can have that need for dopamine, because social media can provide a lot of dopamine, and that pleasure hormone, right? It's making you feel like, hey, I need more of this really good thing. And social media is doing it for you, because you can get fixed in a lot of different ways, whether it's attention, whether it's being turned on, whether it's gossip, whether it's shopping, whether it's clothes, shoes, anything that looks good, right? It's just a lot. It's just a lot of information, So, or it can be like you can find yourself in this conspiracy tunnel sometime, right? Because social media has a lot of different opinions and ideas, and so it's just making sure that you're able to balance the two worlds and not get too caught up into that virtual world.
Yeah. I said, I don't know who said it. I seen it. I seen a couple people say it. I think like a Medea thing was saying it one time, one of them little plays. It's somewhat I guess you could use it. She was talking about relationship, but you could use it for anything. It was like, don't give up 80 for 20. So you know what I mean? So we talking about relationship. Like, man,
why'd I get married, ain't it? That's why I get married.
I forgot. I saw it on social media. I saw it on social. I don't even remember seeing the movie, but it was like, but you know what I'm saying? You already know. So men and women, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we used to, everybody ain't what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? I used to spend a little bit more. I don't spend like I used to. You still spending, but whatever. Everybody ain't what they used to be, man. But like I said, man, people, like you said, you see whatever on social media, you whether it's relationships, people living, that shit ain't. A lot of that shit ain't real. But I say that to say, you got 80, man, your wife, your husband, whatever they give you, they provide for you. You just don't. They do what they supposed to do. but you don't like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, a certain thing. Oh, damn, we don't go nowhere. We don't take, the wife could say, well, we don't go out like we used to go out. We don't take vacation like we used to go out. So it's somebody else. Hey, he vacation poppy. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna take them out.
Yeah,
He gonna take them out on the yacht and
yeah,
this and that. But then everything else, hey, out the
yeah.
window. You know what I mean?
You
So
know, yeah.
yeah,
Nah,
so
real
you just
talk.
gotta,
You
yeah,
know,
that's with anything, man. That's
the
what it,
grass is greener. You know, always
yeah,
looking at the
yeah.
grass is greener.
Like you talk about jobs, like you was talking about with jobs, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You gotta weigh that with everything, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
of course, with a job, you know, you want something better for yourself. You say, oh, I think
Sure.
that's better, just to be bouncing around from situation to situation,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
job, relationship, whatever it is. You gotta think about it, man, because like you said, it ain't what it seemed like, ain't what it is all the time, man.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
know, that was Medea. That's what it was, man. Medea,
Mm-hmm.
broke
Yeah.
she broke it down for me, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, man. You can't. That's why you gotta set your own situation, man. Set yours for what it is, whatever it is, man. But don't let social media help you make a decision on your life like that when you ain't informed about, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, informed as much as you should be.
Yeah. 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 That's real, bro. That's real, bro. Nah, you gotta stay in your world, man. You gotta stay in
Yeah.
your world. You gotta
Stay in your
stay in your
lane,
world.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stay in your
Yeah.
lane, man.
Yeah.
Use
Do the
it,
work.
Like I said, it's good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I see, you know what I'm saying? I like the nonsense. I like to laugh and check out the
Mm-hmm.
nonsense on social media. I
Mm-hmm.
like to see people, you know what I'm saying, riding in something nice. I like to check Wallow, you know, where he get a new whip. I don't even
Mm-hmm.
know if that's real or he just promoting, you know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Sure.
Who knows?
Sure.
But I do know that from where he started to where he is, he's a successful
Mm-hmm.
black
Mm-hmm.
male. So whatever the propaganda is, whatever the marketing scheme, you know, whatever it is, hey, it's working for him. So
Yeah,
you know what I
sure.
mean? You know what I'm saying? So you can't look at it. You just gotta you gotta use some common sense, man, and you just gotta take it for what it is. But either
Mm.
way, you know, you gotta use it for your own benefit, man. Don't let it
Yeah.
break you. Don't let it
Yeah, no
break you,
doubt.
man.
But
Yeah.
it's all about choosing your heart, right? I mean, because it's like, so no social media, choose your heart, right? Because I
That's
do
it.
think there's a sense like there's a sense of isolation without social media. I feel.
Some people can't shit. Some people can't do
Mhm.
nothing without that joint, man.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. But if you, and I know a lot of people who don't do social media, which I understand that too, because I
Yeah.
was one of those people for a couple of years. I didn't do social media,
Yeah.
and but I think there's a sense of like society you're not a part of, which is also a good thing, But at the
Yeah.
same time, you're disconnected, and I think that's the
Yeah.
part that I felt was the hard is like I wasn't connected with friends or family
Yeah. Yeah.
I probably would want to, and
Mm-hmm.
you lose connection with a lot of people that way.
Mm-hmm.
So nah, man. So it's part of it, man. But yeah, nah, this is a dope conversation, man. I just encourage everyone to just do a self assessment and just really
Yeah.
understand, what heart are you choosing, and is that the heart that you want for your life?
Yeah. Yeah. And far as that social media, like you said, man, just disconnect sometimes.
Hmm.
You don't gotta all the way be all the way off of it, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Be able to, if you at any point, if you need to, be able
Hmm.
to just unplug from it. Like you
Hmm.
said,
Hmm.
we did that before. We did that
Hmm.
a couple months ago. We did it, you know, you gotta unplug. So, you know, that's all you gotta be able to do, man. Cause it's definitely benefits to it. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? It's benefits
No
to
doubt.
it, you know,
Yeah.
entertainment, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of benefits to it, man. So like you said, man, I was off of it for years and years, man.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
you know what I mean? And I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm on it, but I'm on it for, you know what I'm saying, for a real reason. So, you
Sure.
know, but like I said, it's good and bad, man. But yeah, just assess yourself, assess your situation, man, and
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, make it work for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's definitely I appreciate that, man, because like I said,
Hmm.
we was talking, and then once you brought that up, man, that kind of just turned the light bulb on for me, and then
Yeah.
we kind of felt like that was something that, you know, we could touch on and people could get down with, man, and you know what I'm saying, gain some
Hmm.
understanding from, man, and
Hmm.
hey, that's what it's all about, man. Because if you break that down, that saying, if you can choose that, you got it. You on your way. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? In anything,
Yeah.
in any situation, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
like you said, whatever you choose, it's gonna have ups and downs. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be hard. So you know what I'm saying. Just assess it and go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Choose
man.
wisely. Choose
That's
wisely.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, man, we I think that's all they need. That's all we need for the night, man.
That's
And
it. Yeah.
oh, you say you getting ready to get on the road, man. You
Yeah,
getting ready to
bro.
take off, got the
Yeah.
kids. Y'all got some you gonna be on your dad gang tomorrow, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, man,
Mm.
that's dope, man. We hope y'all take y'all safe travels and all that, man, and everything go the way it's supposed to go, man. But
Yeah, I'm gonna be rocking the socks with the kids' faces all weekend, man. I'm gonna be in my dad bag, man. So
yeah, hell yeah. That's where you need to
nah, I'm
be.
chilling. Yeah, I'm
That's where you
chilling.
need to be.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
cool.
But yeah,
Yeah.
man, we appreciate everybody checking us out, man. Once again, like, share, subscribe, keep tapping in with us, keep supporting us. And we appreciate everything, man. This has been another one. Hey, it's Lonnell, it's John. Hey, we catch y'all next week, dog. Peace.
Peace.
All right, dog.